Hey guys, this is totalwar. We got another rating your Doomstack video with the Mutalith Vortex Beast Doomstack, which is a really strong and interesting Doomstack that we're gonna cover in Changeling's army, and we're gonna get to that in a minute why we have chosen Changeling. We are going against Mutalith and almost around 2.5 full stack. So yeah, this is really one of the strongest armies that I could have come up against in turn 77. We didn't have any endgame scenarios turned on, so yeah, this is the best I could have come up with. Although it doesn't really matter who we go against. So we got the Changeling with the Formless Horror of Festus the Leech Lord, which allows him to heal everyone around him with both spells and also the passive healing that Festus has. We also have A Cold Hellbrass, which also does have the passive healing for nearby allies in the range of 40 meters. These two, the Chaos Sources of Tzeentch and Cultists of Tzeentch, are just here for the buffs that they give in campaign map. And the Blue Scribes is probably an overkill, but yeah, they give a bit more Winds of Magic, although we don't have access to 150 Winds of Magic here. But yeah, 120 Winds of Magic is still gonna do the job. And we got 15 of these Mutalith Vortex Beast units, and one of them is the Regiment of Renown that has the Maelstrom of Change, which is a chain hex ability. It's gonna do some damage. And let's just get into this and let's just see how strong these guys are. The reinforcement is gonna come from back here. Yeah, one of the armies, and the other one has a couple units in it. So, first of all, we are going to organize our units in a big blob, because they're going to be most effective when they're fighting close to each other. Changeling and A Cold are gonna be on the front. These three, we can just put them at the back. They can just chill and relax because we don't need them in this battle. Although one of them, no one has any items. Never mind. So let's put them in an army group. And now let's just put that out of lock. And let's go attack these Dark Shards. Let's go kick their ass. So let's convert him into Festus. You guys just go in, you do your healing. Yeah, they don't have any items. We don't need any items on them. They're just here for the campaign buffs. Okay, let's just see how soon we can kill Mutalith. How quickly is it gonna go down? That's the question. Oh my god. Not even hitting me. And they, by the way, they only have how much? Yeah, barrier of 1300, which is absolutely insane. And let's just bring Festus here so we can heal the rest of these guys. Okay, they're blobbing around us. That's cool. I have A Cold around them. Let's come over here. They're not actually hitting Mutalith, but he's not damaging them that much either. Yeah, 0 damage for Mutalith. We better kill him. We better don't let them shoot. As you guys can see, they haven't actually damaged any of our forces yet. And we can also use this ability, which is gonna spread to nearby forces. Okay. Also the buff grab, although we don't really need to debuff anyone. Mutalith is almost dead, like he's nothing. He's dead, okay. Yeah, the first army is dealt with in 2 minutes. I didn't really need to use this, not really. I'm not even casting any spells, because we absolutely don't need to. Let's go after these Dark Shards. Yeah, so around 2,000 units are dead in matter of 2 minutes. And we haven't even taken any damage. Although he has taken a bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay, a couple of you guys come on this guy and damage him. You go after this cold one chariot. You guys just deal with these dark shards. Oh my god. They're instantly shattered. That's insane. He is just broken. Let's go after him. Yeah, they're kicking the butt of that Cobra chariot. That's not surprising. She is taking damage. But how is she? Maybe she came down and just got damaged. Okay, they're shattered. Alright, enough. Everyone, there's another blob right here. We can use this and do lots of heals, but we don't want to. We can also cast many different spells on blue scribes, but we're again not going to. If we blob in the tree line here, it's gonna be the worst for us, so let's just do that. Let's see how good they are in the worst possible situation. Okay, that's also gonna do some good damage to all of those forces, although I shouldn't have used it. Festus, get over here. Are you guys just get to these masses and don't let them shoot. A couple of you guys should go after these archers. Even if you don't, doesn't really matter. Come on, go after them. Come on, boys. Yeah, only one of them is enough for like half of the forces. Yeah, this army is probably overkill, but I don't think there's a single army that can actually defeat this fair and square in head-to-head combat. Maybe armies that can decrease the leadership of forces in local province can actually defeat this, but any army head-to-head, there's no way they can defeat this. Not a single army. Maybe the Doomstack of Lizardmen can actually defeat this. Their hero Doomstacks on their mounts. Yeah, there's not really anyone else that have a chance against them. Okay, this guy's taking a bit of damage. You go after that with your roll thrower. Yeah, honestly, when you're playing as these guys, you don't even need to sweat it too much. Let's go after those shades. By the way, I'm not using like 3 of my strongest units. Especially this guy is probably one of my strongest units. Yeah, just don't let those archers shoot. That's all we need to make sure we do. Okay, come on, get over here. Taking a bit of damage, but that's totally fine. We can heal him with Festus's abilities and also the Fleshy Abundance. So let's just cast this. That is Victor. Okay. Okay, everyone actually get over here. Hey, Cold and Festus, you also come here. The rest of our forces should also get over here. And right now, we're gonna be doing a bit of healing and heal the most damaged units. So let's just get them off of this group force. Everyone is full hit points. Yes, I believe. Yep, this was probably one of the fastest battles we have ever done. As you guys can see, they got absolutely obliterated. Malekith died, didn't do any damage. The heroes couldn't do any damage. Missile units couldn't do any damage. Melee units couldn't do any damage. Magic couldn't do any damage. Nothing. Like 1300 barrier on these guys with 10,000 hit points is insane enough. Yeah, we got 3,251 kills. honestly doesn't matter. Like whatever, this is turn 77. In terms of convenience, at least in Changeling's campaign, it's quite easy to recruit these guys, as you can probably start recruiting them anywhere between turn 30 to turn 50 if you plan your moves ahead. It's a really convenient army, and I would give it 9 out of 10 in Changeling's faction, but in Carter's faction, maybe this is not going to be the most convenient army to recruit, but Changeling does boost them even further with the Void Wrangler, which is going to be 15% extra speed, 10% extra weapon strength, and the most important one in my opinion would be the extra 500 barrier for them, which is absolutely insane. He also does decrease their upkeep by a bit when an enemy or raised territory. Yep, 20% there. He also gives them stock. In terms of strength, I should definitely give them 10 out of 10 because you guys saw how quickly we won that battle. It was insane, and they can walk through any unit, any lord, any hero, doesn't matter. They're one of the strongest units I have ever seen. So now let's talk about the cost. It actually is a really expensive army to recruit. We can recruit them for 2,000 coins, I believe. Yes, 2,000 coins, and the upkeep is 500, but it's because of the supply lines that we have to pay 600 for them. But obviously in Changeling's army, they are only 250 upkeep instead of 600 that they should be because of the supply lines. Another really important point that we have to talk about if you're assigning a rating for the cost has to be the economy of this faction, not the Tzeentch's race, but only Changeling's faction. As you guys can see, we are making heck ton of money out of the cults, so their cost and upkeep is not really going to be that important to us. So I feel like for the rating of the cost, I'm gonna have to give them 9 out of 10. It's a really expensive unit, but the army that we are considering is just Changeling's army, and the upkeep for these guys in Changeling's army, apart from this guy, is 250, and 250 upkeep with this much supply lines, 20% extra increased supply lines, it's not even that much, to be honest. So that is why I have given them this rating. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys want to send me Doomstack videos or saving your disaster campaigns or battles, you can send them to my email, pzatotalwar@outlook.com. And I'm also going to put it in the description. If you want to check out another Tzeentch and Doomstack in Chicken Invaders, click on this video. This is PZ Total War, signing off.